unloaded my bags. So day 25 at 4:48 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Day 25
So we've
already.
got 4
Man.
full days though before the Horde. So what's our plan for today? Do you want to go ahead and prep the Horde base so that we
Well,
don't have that stress later, or what do
yeah,
you
I
think?
think what we need to do is go ahead and start and tear out that section so we can throw down the door, and rebuild that area so they're coming in at us and we don't have to worry about that small little section off to the side. Uh,
All right, give me just 1 second now. We are actually fully live. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? Sorry about that. It takes a little bit after I hit go live for me to actually go live. And since I have been too lazy to set up, one of those wonderful screens that say, I'll be starting soon, I just go by when it hits before I say hello. So, hello, welcome back, and we are making our plans for this stream. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today, and let's get started. Hello, Madman. He's still working his way in.
well, hello there. Yeah, I'm loading game data. If you jump over to mine, you can watch the initializing world and loading all that stuff right now. So, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to be back, actually.
Yeah, I actually kind of missed the game once I log out. But then I watched your video this morning, your first,
Mm-hmm.
recorded video.
Right.
And I'm like, oh man, I really wanted to work on my recorded video because I still have it recorded and not worked on. Because yeah, you made me nostalgic. I was like, ooh, I want to go work. I want to go play with the editing, but I couldn't right away because of some other, issues, migraine,
Right. Right.
stupid and dumb thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, your video looked fantastic. I
Thank you.
loved
Thank you.
it. All the new settings are really, his colors are crisp. My color, well, right now no colors are crisp in this biome, but
Well, what I
yeah, it's
did
so crisp.
is I tweaked it a little bit more even after that video came out. So, like I said, I was telling you earlier that I was watching it and it still looked off to me. But dummy me, I didn't change the settings on the video itself. So, Spawn, thank you. So yeah, I went in. I looked up, the recommended settings for recording on OBS, and
Mm-hmm.
I went by them. So pretty much the same as I hear something in my ear. Why? Oh,
Because he
okay.
came up, because we've got, but unfortunately, oh my gosh. Okay, let me just shoot him because he landed behind our workbench. I don't want him to tear our stuff up. Okay,
Okay.
he is no longer with us.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So I changed it even more. So the next video should show those changes, and hopefully nothing messes up. Because the one of the worst things being a content creator is making small changes here and there in your video settings and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
then you go back and you watch what you do. You spend all that time recording, editing, and then it looks like even worse than what it was before. That's like the worst thing ever. And then you can't remember the settings that you had it on originally.
Yeah, I always take a picture if I'm going to change settings, especially with 7 days,
Mm-hmm.
because I've optimized it before.
Right.
Because, it was funny with Planet Crafter, I had a lot of lag in it when I was around the base. For some reason, those blues and stuff
Yeah.
would lag me out. So
Well.
I reduced my settings. It kind of made it better. I went in, I made a video, and my video was stutter. Like I couldn't even move when I was recording.
Oh.
So I took a picture of my settings and then I went into NVIDIA and I optimized it. It
Okay.
raised some of my settings and actually made the game smoother. So I said, well, let me try that with 7 days. But I took pictures of where I had it set, thankfully, because it did not work out as well with 7 days.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. One of the unfortunately, a lot of these games, they look so beautiful, but it really does a number on your when you're trying to record and stuff, and it creates lag and stutters and all kinds of stuff. A lot like 7 days. I don't know if they fixed this or not, but you remember 7 days when the buildings that had a lot of windows, it would cause like serious lag in that.
Yes, so was it 1.0 that what they did was they made it so that things did not render in until you got closer. They did do something about that. And then I
Okay.
think they made Hi M4.
Hello.
Absolutely nothing. We're just basically talking about like editing and how to make things better.
Right. Yeah. Trying to make things
So
better.
yeah, unless you make videos, probably very uninteresting, but interesting to us. Oh, and talking about, Madman had changed some settings. Let's see. Oh, Madman, by the way, just so you know, I am heading to the desert right now to get our oil shell.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you
But yeah,
leave,
thanks
and
for joining us in 4.
yeah, I heard the motorcycle leave, and it had one of them moments, like when you hear someone pulling off, and you're having a conversation, and you're having fun, and they drive away, and that impending doom, type thing. Did she drive away because there's a horde coming up? Huh?
Am I running? Oh, that's right. I did tell you the other day. If I run, you should most definitely run.
Yeah. See, those little things, they kind of stick in the back of my brain, and I do die a lot on yours on yours game here. So
So M4 says he's actually interested in those kinds of things. So we're
awesome.
good to go on. Hey, M4, just out of curiosity, I don't know if you're subscribed. I'm not telling you you have to subscribe. I appreciate that you're here no matter what. But if you are and you turn on your notifications, did you get a notification? Because so this morning I'm whenever I do something, I turn into a nerd about it. Like when I was in optics, that was like I was all the time researching, reading, buying books, getting doing continuing education classes for my certifications. So I'm a nerd. So this morning I caught a video where they made a change in one of the settings that you have to set before you put a video out, and it will affect whether or not subscribers that are set to get a notification will get the ding or not. And I forgot to check before we went live, because you can only do it before it's released, to see if that was a thing that was affected on this video.
Yeah.
Anyway, long
I
story
actually,
short, did you get a ding if you're subscribed and set it?
I had to go in and put it as, notify me for everything you do. It doesn't matter, because it wasn't coming up telling me sometimes. And even now, I still don't get a notification sometimes. It's weird.
So I need to check my videos, and if it is a situation I need to, before I release, actually click specifically, which it should go without saying, but apparently you may have to tell it to notify your people.
Maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those little quiet updates that I'm subscribed, but I don't trust YouTube notifications, to be honest. I have to be honest with you. I don't even do notifications because I don't want my phone going off all the time, because it would be a lot. Even though I should, so that I can catch, but yeah, it would be a lot of noise, and I think Tech Guy would finally get tired of it. What is that? Miner gloves. I'm gonna keep those. You may actually want those with everything we're doing.
Yeah.
I have not made it to
should.
the desert yet because I got distracted.
That's okay. That's okay.
Mushrooms and a chicken.
Nice. I have a zombie friend. If he come up here, I'm going to test these doors out.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, you really do take things apart. Let's see. What was I even looking at?
Yeah, my live
how much
stream
dukes?
is very choppy for some reason. I don't know why.
All right. So when you made some of the changes to the and I will get some more. Let me look. I'm moving now on my live stream, and I'm trying to watch it and drive at the same time. Okay, do I have wrecked? Yeah, I have Bob. Bob, why am I saying wrecked? I do not want to see wrecked. Okay, I'm going totally the wrong way. Here, I want to go this way. I don't know what I was
Oh,
saying or what I
what are
was
you
doing. Oh
beating
yeah,
on
checking
down
out to see
there?
if I'm choppy. All
What are
right,
you
I
doing?
seem to
Stop
be
that.
okay. I'm not. I'm so much darker though on YouTube
All right,
than I am
now
on
that he's
my
out of my
screen.
way for a minute, I'm gonna. Oh nope, he has made it back up. I want to see if he changes. I'm gonna open the door, see what he does. Okay, he goes over to the wall and starts beating on the wall. So, okay, all right,
So we're still a little weak on the. Oh yeah, 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 because he's trying to make another way in.
right.
We can thicken up the walls a little bit.
Yeah,
That's not a big deal.
yeah.
Oh
We'll
yeah, I
have
need to
to
follow the road.
on here. We're gonna have to do something on that. But that's only when the doors open. You know, so.
Right, because he can't get to us. But we'll
Right.
thicken up the walls that way they can take it. But did I
Okay.
do that
Now,
on stream? Oh my gosh, the world is so much brighter in the desert. I
right.
swear we should move, but this series isn't going to be that long.
Okay.
We've only got 2 more biomes, so if I focus, it'll be fine. I just get unfocused. Plus, I'm kind of having fun with. I'm shocked. I didn't realize I would enjoy the stream this much. I thought I'd stay nervous like forever, I guess.
Well, it's a much better when you're when you got
Where
other
is it?
people. You know. Oh,
Yes, that's true. I've got people to talk to, and then I'm hanging out with you. But where is that plague spitter? Doggone it! I can't get off of me. And God, she's all the way down. They're all the way down here spitting at me. I'm trying to get some sand, you goofball.
All right, that's not going to work. Okay.
All right.
Pick that up.
Oh no, there were 2 of them. One in each direction. No, don't spit. No, it's rude, rude, rude. Uh-oh. Flashbang in real life. That's what's going on there?
See, it's only choppy. Now, when I'm looking at OBS, it's smooth. It's very, very smooth. It looks bright and beautiful on my screen. But if I'm looking at YouTube, it looks choppy. Someone is watching. It's probably you, isn't it? Are you watching me, Carla?
No, I actually have mine on still to see what's going on. And go ahead, I'll let you finish, then I'll tell you what I did.
Okay. So if whoever's watching, if you can type to me, let me know if it looks choppy to you, or if it's coming through okay.
Yeah, and I can switch over to yours. Let me make sure I'm safe and check things out.
You know what?
Let's find a madman.
That actually goes there. All right. Nope, not that. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
It's choppy again.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
And what did OBS do to you?
I don't know. I really have no idea. All right.
Because your video, why? It's like, you know what? You can't have it both ways.
I know. And like I said, I'm looking at it on OBS, and it looks just as beautiful as it was before. All right. Let me see here. I'm going to
work on a setting or 2.
put that there. Then it has to turn the other way.
Alright, so I know it's around here. So while you're doing that, let me tell you what I did. I got to the desert and I started digging sand.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not what I came for though. Do you remember what I came for?
Yes, oil shale.
Yes. I remembered after I thought it was right over here. Let me look at my map.
Okay.
There.
I got myself somewhat safe in here, so I'm gonna. I probably have to shut off the stream in order to make changes. settings. Let's see if I can do this here.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Stream.
Ooh, that's an awful long way down. I put on the mining gloves I got for you, though, so...
Nice, okay. No, everything is... still the same, I think.
First focus, I guess, would be the bit rate. Because I think that was the biggest change you made, right?
Yeah, bit rate is still the same as when I changed it. Let me go into recording. The recording is the one I changed. And I'm wondering...
But that makes no sense. The recording should not be affecting your video output. That's crazy. What is it doing to you? Because it was so beautiful.
It was. It was.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm out of food and I didn't bring food. I just wanted some oil shell. I thought this would be an easy trip and I forgot food. I started digging sand. What is wrong with me? Good Lord.
Okay, so the video encoder, but that's the recording set. I changed the video encoder thing. My streaming's not coming up with all the different changes that I made. Let me see here. Video base.
I guess while you do that, I should talk about some interesting things, but there's nothing like that would interest the public to talk about. Tech Guy did make it all the way to Wisconsin.
Oh, nice.
Bless his heart.
Nice,
and
nice.
I don't know if anybody watches from Chicago. Chicago used to be a pretty big viewing area for me. It's not showing up as much anymore, but holy cow. He got stuck in Chicago for like 5 hours. Yeah, he called me. We were on the phone for over an hour, and he went 2 miles in that time. It was terrible.
Oh man, yeah, that's awful when you get stuck in traffic and yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, he took it says it takes, 13 and a half hours, but by the time you stop and for a couple times for gas and stretch, because, we're old,
Right.
it took me about 16 hours, a little over 16 hours. It took him almost 19 hours to get there.
Wow.
It was, yeah, he was not happy. He said, never again. It's not even worth it. I don't care if I'm seeing the grandkid.
That is a long drive, though.
Well, and I told him fly. I mean, to be honest, flying costs about the same as gas.
Right.
By the time you do gas and the oil change he's going to need when he gets back, it would have actually been cheaper to get round trip tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, then he'd have to rent a car because, Tech Guy likes to be in charge. He does not like to be without a vehicle. So,
Right.
and he, so he would have had to rent a car. But, I mean, for local rental, that probably shouldn't be that much. I mean, oh gosh, my mining skills are just so lackluster. Oh, I know what I was going to say earlier before we started on the street. Okay, move around a little bit.
Now?
I want to see, because I see that you're on my stream, you're digging again.
Yeah.
Are you digging again?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, move around a little bit,
I
like
am.
walk, so I can see what it looks like. Oh, I gotta wait for it to hit my screen. Sorry, forget about the
it takes a minute.
delay.
Should be starting to walk here any second.
Any second now, madman.
Good grief.
Wow, it's a huge. I've got mine on extra
There it
low latency. Choppy. What is wrong?
I don't get it.
Neither do I. It was so beautiful.
Yeah. All right.
No coffee to help with it. No, I came out here. I just needed a couple hundred oil shell. I got it. I don't know. Hey, Madman, will you look and tell me how much oil shell we have in the chest? Because I know we
Absolutely.
used a little bit.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me get up here. There we go. Oil shell. We have 1,794.
All right, then I've got enough. I just wanted a couple hundred oil shell M4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to make whatever not the gas can, but the other thing. Yeah, the other thing, and I'm going the wrong way. My bike is over here. Yeah, so basically, I just jumped on my bike willy-nilly, didn't bring anything. Know that I have no stamina for digging, but here I am anyway. But it's fine.
Not,
We got what we need.
it's not as choppy as it was earlier. So, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I know. I got distracted and yeah, you're like, okay, it's good. We'll just keep on going. You know, I find like digging and collecting things relaxing. So
Yeah.
maybe
Where
some
are you,
food in
skinny
here?
boy? What are you doing?
Let me put back on my nerd gloves. There. So I can't remember if I did this on or off stream, and this is like the third time I was about to say it. I think we were still streaming when I got that. Oh, there's another airdrop. I didn't hear it. I was talking so much. But yeah, the words.
Uh-huh.
I got that final point.
Okay.
I know Madman was with me in Intellect Mastery. So now my stun baton is always charged.
Always charged.
Yeah, which means I don't see us having an issue on Horde Night unless I run out of stam.
No, we can actually leave it open, and they'll just come up and you just smack them. They won't even be able to get through there anymore. And
Yeah,
we're going to
let's
utilize
see.
that as much as we can until they change it.
Yeah, I've got Electrocutioner up all the way. Calculated attack is full.
You got nerd, right? You're wearing the nerd stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Physician is the next thing. I need 2 more points to finish Physician.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. So how does that do for my stam? 50% killing blows, 30. So killing blows grant 30 stam there. And I don't know if a magazine that I get will give me more stams. I can't remember. Because like with the club in my last series, I
Right.
got to a point where it gave me 100% stam. It was a perk book, I think. Make a corridor to launch them out of the bit. Yes. So I was launching them all the way up to the next level of the parking garage, but Madman had to block that off because that meant that they were coming down the ramp and hitting us. So
Yeah, she was flinging them right into our section.
Yeah, so we need to
previously
just
couldn't
build a
get to.
corridor
Yeah.
and just launch them out. Yeah, I don't foresee us having a problem except for stams. So I'm gonna get. I don't know what else would help with that. Do you want me to pick up this loot drop while I'm out?
Sure. Yeah, whatever you can get would be fine.
All right, and then let's see. Is the house before that? Nerd Tats. What's that?
Nerd cats.
Yeah. Please explain. What am I missing? Oh yeah, the candy. That's right. Yeah. Perfect. I forgot about that. I never use the candy. Hardly ever. I used to use sugar butts and then I just stopped. You know what? The base is closer than the drop, so I'm gonna stop at the base.
Okay.
Start our gas cooking up, and then down a hill. Roller coaster effect. I'm probably right next to a road and still just going through. Ooh, there was another stump I could have gotten. Gosh, the motorcycle's so nice, Madman.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the speed.
I hear you. Yay.
Oh, I found a crossbow bolt. You shot
Yeah.
a zombie.
I sure did. Hello.
Oh, hello. Ah, you're making it so they drop all the way down to the basement.
Well,
Smart.
yeah, down to here. I'm going to take these two here up, and I think that'll be enough. And then I'm going to place
Ooh.
some spikes down here too, so when they fall, they land on spikes.
Good. Yeah, they'll take damage, then they won't be as unhappy, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
They're happier to take damage. So I kept the miner gloves. I am going to stick those in the farming box. Yeah, the farming box. I know that sounds weird, but that's where I put like I forgot to put farming gear and save it in there
It's
for
alright.
harvesting better. But
Yep.
anyway, that way when you go out digging.
Okay. Sounds good to
Uh,
me. Repair that up. I need more repair kits. That's for sure.
we got all the stuffs to make them. I can put some on cooking for you, actually.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Not at all. And I will get more stuff cooking up. We can make, oh wow, we have exactly 4 iron and 4 duct tape. So we can make 4 right now.
Nice. Isn't that lovely how that works out?
Yeah, it was perfect. Where do the repair kits actually show up? Resources. I mean, I didn't have to go there. There, I'm crafting them up in the workbench so that you can get to them.
Okay.
What do we have? Yeah, I'm gonna cook up this iron. This. I'm just gonna get a bunch of things cooking up, I guess.
Alright.
Oh, 11. Okay. Take half of that. There.
Okay. Alright, do I still have... I do not have. Okay. Coming back up.
And back in here, yeah, stack of gas cans. We've got, yeah, plenty.
Alright, cool. Was it... It wasn't a forge, it was ammo and stuff? Yes. Well, that's a wood spike. What in the world did I do with them? Aha! I put them in there
There we
because,
go.
you know, things.
I got that cooking up. Now I need to get in here. Oh, we've got 41 more forged iron. That's awesome. And
Sure.
I'm also, for glue, what do I need? Water. So let me, oh, did you put that, whatever it was, the mod that you got for our water dew collectors? Yeah, I'll get the words out. Did you?
Yes,
Yeah, you put it
I
in
put it
the,
in one of them.
yeah, the gatherer surface cooling increases the rate of dew collection. So now we need the tarp, which will give us double.
Right.
Gotcha.
There we go.
All
Okay.
right. So that's next.
All right. I
I'll
got
take this water. Oh yeah, eat.
that trap set up. Oh, hold on. Okay. Come through the door. So the trap's all set up. I got it so this one here on the left bottom, we can look through it and open the door. And they'll fall all the way through. The one on the right we cannot like get through. We have to be standing right up there, and that's no good. So I had to change that.
No, I guess not. That is an excellent point. Now here's the problem with these silly things. They climb up them and then start beating on our thing. Yeah. So one
All
day
right.
I'm gonna find a different block. I'm gonna do an experiment and find a different block. I will.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could have used the other one I was showing you before because it's the same thing where we can hit through it, but you know, there's no climbing. I got to think about these things, and like I can't think about it until you remind me by saying something like that. That reminds me that I could have used another type of block.
Ooh, we
Oh,
got
the
more of it in
sorrow.
here.
The sorrow. All right. Let's see. What have we got here? I do not have any more wood blocks.
Like a little bit more glue.
Could have swore. Oh, there they are. I knew I had some. All right. Now, this here. I think I'm going to have to change to that there.
Oh, good
Yep.
morning, Sarah. How are you doing?
Morning, Sarah. I now use the door all the time.
All the time.
Ooh.
Which door?
Got the door you put up.
Oh, the door in the middle of the base?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? Go for it. Did I ever... No, I did not. Okay. Let's get this cooking and
Seriously?
this cooking.
Ooh, that's a lag. Don't like lag. Ooh, that's another lag. Bad lag. Why? Why?
I don't know. I'm not having any lag.
Dang it.
You know what? I wonder if it's if you need I am doing fantastic, Sarah. You know, a little bit of a slow start. We were running a little behind, but you know, that was my fault. Not Madman. He's like always on point here, ready to go.
Good morning, Sarah. Close that door. Okay, there we go.
I'm just running back and forth because I'm testing lag, just in case anybody's wondering. End of day there. So M4, where do you watch from then? Because it is beginning of... What is today? Today's Saturday, is it? No, today's Friday, beginning of Friday here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was testing lag. I wonder if you're having a connection issue, if you need a restart. Did your computer do an update in the background?
I doubt it.
And do you have background stuff turned off?
Oh yeah, my computer has to ask me to do any updates, but that don't mean it don't do updates, you know.
Right. I was just wondering if you needed a restart. There are also a couple of Google settings that I can tell you about when we're just around the corner in Ireland. M4 is in Ireland. So we've got M4 in Ireland, Sarah in Australia, and we are on the east coast of America.
Right. Wow. Right.
Yeah,
around the world.
We're covering some bases.
Right, hold on.
I love it. I mean, it's fantastic.
Uh-huh.
That's one of my favorite things is just hearing.
Yeah.
All the places that you can contact that you couldn't. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna break again. Let's see. So, what?
Okay.
What?
Here is what I'm gonna do. I gotta shut it down because it looks like crap. Sarah, can you tell me how bad my stream is looking right now to you?
Also, if somebody could remind me what I was doing, that'd be perfect. World covering for a telemarketing company. Yes, it is.
Super laggy, yeah. Now I also have to wonder if it's because of the weather around me, but my internet is not bad. I don't understand. It's like this is killing me. So maybe I do have to do a restart. So let me.
Yeah, you may want to do a restart like your entire computer. I know that sounds terrible, but sometimes that actually helps me because sometimes I can't even freaking record.
Okay. Right. Let me. I'm stopping my stream, and I will be back shortly, Sarah. Okay. And anyone else who's watching me, I'll be back in a little bit.